Summer is the worst time of year for local animal shelters, seeing a massive influx of intakes and unfortunately neglect cases. This week alone, the Anna Shelter has been posting all about its latest cruelty case. It's the story of Lucy.
And Matt Mathias joins us in the control room with more. Matt.
Well, Sean and Jen, Lucy was left in a cage for nearly 3 weeks straight. Thankfully, she is on the road to improvement. Erie animal shelters say being a pet owner is a full-time commitment. Unfortunately, some people choose to give up on taking care of their animals, leaving them stranded or turning them over to shelters, who say they're often overwhelmed this time of year.
But we've been seeing, 10 dogs, 11 dogs, 29 dogs, just these big amounts of intakes coming in. I mean, I'm not going to lie, this has been, in my 20 years of doing this, probably the worst year.
Thompson says it's not only financially draining, but it takes an emotional toll on the shelter workers as well. Lucy is the latest heartbreaking case, found after being abandoned in a crate for over 3 weeks. Suffering from hunger, dehydration, and muscle failure, Lucy could hardly move an inch. But she's responded well to life-saving treatment. Unfortunately, cases like Lucy here aren't incredibly uncommon, as animal shelters around Erie are experiencing the same problems.
There are a lot of pets being abandoned right now. We just had a call last week. There were pets in a crate, kittens in a crate, over 6th Street, just abandoned on the Bayfront connector.
Leone says problems escalate in the summer with animals getting away, people traveling for long periods of time, and feral colonies coming out. So what can people do to help?
This is the time of year to definitely be a foster. We have so many cats and kittens especially, but dogs also coming into the shelter. We provide at the Erie Humane Study all the supplies, all the medical care. We just ask you to be an in-home hero and provide all the love.
Some days I feel like I was insane for doing this, but then I see a dog like this or a cat, an animal comes in that needs us, and then I feel like that's the validation, like, okay, this is why you're here.
Meanwhile, Lucy is being looked after by a foster mom of her own as she looks to bounce back from a tough situation. Sean and Jen.
And thank goodness there are so many wonderful people in the community and organizations to help these animals.
Absolutely.
Matt Mathias in our control room. Thank you, Matt.